Well, hello there, folks. This is Ppgee back again. Your compost gardening CEO is back again with another. Look what I got on the 21st, 2nd of December video. A hunk of watermelon, guys. I got a small hunk of watermelon this time, guys. But guess I'm trying to conserve. Since this is the 20, I think it's the 22nd or 3rd of December. Anyway, guys, got another watermelon. I found a late one, I guess it's a late one, in the store the other day. And I bought it and I mashed, I did the test on it, guys. I mashed it and saw how solid it was. And then I brought it home and set it in the sun for about 3 or 4 days, about 3 or 4 days or so. And it's sweet, guys. It's sweet. The melanologist has done it again. Yee! That test, so far so good, guys. It works. It works. What I do, for you who don't know, is like I said before, I give the melon a good squeeze, and depending on how solid it is, will help me to decide how many days to leave it in the sun. Leave it sitting out in the sun, because so far so good, guys. This works. Because for you who don't know, I had gotten two green watermelons one time, one day, and but since then I thought about giving it this test, and since then I haven't gotten a bad one. Hadn't gotten a bad one, guys. Depending on how hard or soft it is, will determine how many days I leave it out in the sun. And it's working, guys. You give it a try. You can give it a try and see how it works for you. But I give it a good squeeze. And it's good, guys. Good and sweet. Ready for Ppgee to eat. And it's still solid, guys. I let it sit in the sun. Oh, I didn't do my intro. When I was a schoolboy coming home from school, I thought I saw a boy raining around the hills and mountains. Steady hoop, steady hollering around the merry streets. With the rang tang tang and the ting 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 and the through the way, a bow wow wow and a moo moo moo. And a heap of people that I do know, and through the way we'd run play ball, and through the way we would run. Got another good one, guys. And for you who don't know, what I like to do is cut them out of the rind. Cut it out around the rind, and then I eat it from the outside in. And this way, with this technique, instead of it getting bitter, more bitter and bitterer, more bitter and bitter, it gets sweeter and sweeter. December the 23rd, guys. See, 23rd. Maybe the 22nd. I think it may be the 22nd. But anyway, it's December. Got that right. It's in December. Yep. But yeah, guys, if you ever want to choose a good watermelon, that test, I'm batting 100. I'm batting, what would it be? What's a good batting number? Well, 100%. I'm batting 100%. Get a hit every run. Every time I get up to the plate, I get a hit. Every time I choose a watermelon, I've gotten a hit. So I'm 100%. Batter, 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 batter. Swing! Ain't no swinging here. I get a hit every time. Every time, guys. I went to Planet Fitness this morning. And the other day, one of the guys said, "Hey, you don't have your camera with you today." And so I say, "Well, I don't want to have to deal with the copyright music. So whenever y'all have the music up loud, I will probably not film that day." And so anyway, I'm grounding too, guys. Y'all see me look down at my feet. I hadn't seen any ants here recently, but I gotta keep a watch out. Gotta keep a watch out. Stay on my toes so they don't get on my toes. But anyway, today I thought I'd bring it back up to them today. And with a remedy, what I believe would be a great remedy is that whenever a YouTuber films at one of the Planet Fitness, says they got thousands of them, I imagine. Imagine. And I recommended that Planet Fitness get a deal worked out with YouTube and the music makers, and allow the YouTubers to get a waiver away from the copyright music. And so I brought it to their attention that there are thousands, millions. There are influencers out there with millions of subscribers and millions of followers. I'll put it that way, subscribers or whatever. I say it should be a no-brainer. I say you just think about how many millions of dollars Planet Fitness is spending on advertisement where they have, you know, where they have the dollar down, $10 a month advertisements. How much do you think they spending on those? A lot. And so my theory is, if they allow the YouTubers to have a waiver, just think about how many free advertisements they would have, they would receive. Lots of them. Because once people would find out, good guy. Once other YouTubers and influencers would find out about that, just think of how many videos, how many advertisements they would have, with people realizing that they are at the planet of fitness. I call it. I told those guys, I said, I call it the planet of fitness. And so I was taking the camera so much. I was taking it so much until Granny D said, "You giving them a whole lot of advertisement." And looked like they would, looked like they would give you some type of acknowledgement or pay. I'd rather to pay. I'd rather to pay. But just think of how many YouTubers, how many influencers they would have if they said on one of those commercials, one of those advertisements, after they say the dollar down, $10 a month, if they would say, even if they just had it written down at the bottom, YouTubers exempt from copyright fees. Oh, what do you know? I think their memberships would explode. They would explode, guys. So anyway, while I was talking to these two guys that worked there, this one guy was off to the side. I could see him look down. He was looking down at his phone, and I had recommended that they could, maybe y'all could just send them a paragraph to your home base or whatever, to bring it to their knowledge, their minds, that they are missing out on a whole lot of advertisement, virtually free, in comparison to millions spent on TV. I've seen a million of them. It might as well be a million. It'd be so many that they've been showed. That even got me to doing the Planet Fitness walk. The Planet of Fitness walk I do after I'm finished with my workout. Hey, once I get the workout done, guys, putting illnesses on the run. Hey, I stride out, guys. I've gotten it done. Because I say, the Planet of Fitness is my job now. Yep. You guys have heard me say it before. My subscribers that's been with me. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're watching my channel for the first time and you haven't subscribed, hey guys, I be dropping golden nuggets all the time. And so it'll be good, it'll be to your benefit to hit that subscribe button and then ring that bell. The one that says all. The one that says all. That means you will receive all of my uploads. It's good not to miss out on any of my uploads, guys. I be, like I said, I be coming up with golden nuggets, be dropping golden nuggets all the time. I'm almost finished with the part that's next to the rind, guys. Y'all can see it. I'm almost finished with the part that's next to the rind. Watermelon, watermelon, watermelon rind. Look at the scoreboard and see who's behind. The rind, bitterness. I'm getting further and further away from the bitterness, guys. Because I eat it out of the rind. I eat my watermelon out, away from the rind. And so anyway, I'm glad you guys have tuned in. Even you who haven't subscribed yet, I'm glad you tuned in. Y'all at least watch all my videos. Watch the whole thing. Whenever I do an upload, watch the whole thing. Guys, I'm a YouTube watcher also. And usually, most of the time, especially if it's a YouTuber that I like to watch, I go back and watch them over and over. I watch the whole video. The whole video. And I let the ads play. I let the ads play, guys. That's what y'all can do for me, too. Ppgee. Let the ads play, guys. Sometimes it might be a good long one. Let it play. Go get a snack and come on back by the time you think it's over. But on the subject of ad, that's the recommendation that I made to the guy at the Planet of Fitness, as I call it, the Planet of Fitness. I travel a space almost every day. Almost every day, guys, I travel a space to the Planet of Fitness. Sweeter, guys. Oh yeah. And the guy who was typing that out on his phone, he ended up doing about 4 or 5 or 6 paragraphs. I tell you, this young man, he is a smart fella. He's got it going on. I told him when he wrote it out and then read it to me, because I didn't have my glasses with me. But he read it back to me. Cause I need glasses when I'm up close to something. When I'm reading something, it's better for me to have glasses. I can squint sometimes, and make it out, but it's better for me to have glasses on. And so when he read it to me, And the way he phrased that, wow. I tell you what, if I told him man, when he got through reading it, the whole time I was just yeah, that's right, yeah, yeah, mm-hmm, yeah, that's it, yeah. I tell you what, he formed that up so well. I told him, I said at the when he got through reading it to me, I say man, I say you, uh, let's see, how did I put that? I think it just I said you sound like a lawyer. He's a young fellow. He looked like mm, probably maybe early 20s, late teens. But anyway, he's a smart fellow. To have typed that out that quick and phrased it the way he did that quick, and I tell you what, he's on his way to doing something. I imagine he's probably in college. You know, I came home, I told Granny D about it. You know, she said, yeah, they might have some college students there. You know, at the Planet of Fitness. Y'all need to pay them well. Planet Fitness, y'all need to pay them very well. You get to see this video. Some of them got it going on. But if you take this advice from a member, well then, I tell you what, I believe it'll save you millions. And so, hey, remember me, Ppgee. My name is George Bass. In case you wanna write that check. And I don't mind recurring payments. Sure don't. Y'all got it. You know you got it. Mm-hmm. But just think, if you use this influencer technique, that you've heard from Ppgee, your balance sheet will balance even better, will balance greater. You stay in the black. That's a compost bin I got over there, y'all. For you who don't know. You know, you gotta say a prayer for Granny D. She's a little under the weather, but steadily improving and getting better. Thank you. And while you're at it, say, drop a few words for Ppgee. I was telling those guys they recognized that I had over 1,000 subscribers, and one of the guys said, "Wow, there's influencers out there with millions of subscribers." Planet Fitness. There's influencers out there that has millions of subscribers. Mm, very good, guys. I was a little bit thirsty before I started eating this. Doing two birds with one stone, guys. Knocking down two birds with one stone. I like that. That's how Ppgee does it. Two birds with one stone. Because you know, I'm eating something that's sweet and good and watery, and at the same time, that magic word was eat. That magic word, Ppgee later. Y'all watch to the end. I'll probably take y'all back. We will go back and take a look at the compost garden, do an update on the compost garden, and see how it's going. I named all it the other day. Put neem oil on it to keep the bugs and worms away. We'll go back there and see how it's holding up. Do an update on the compost garden. Get in there, seed, and grow Ppgee what he need. Watermelon. Watermelon. Mm-mm-mm. From the Rhine end, guys. From the Rhine end. Get sweeter and sweeter and sweeter in the end. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, we'll go back there and take a look, do an update on the compost garden, guys. Very few weeds, guys. Very few weeds. Mm. I've gone to the Planet of Fitness 3 days in a row. This week, 3 days in a row. I'm feeling better and better, guys. What you know? I had a surgery, for you guys who don't know, a few months ago, about 2.5 or 3 months ago, and I've been on a recovery trail back since then. I'm doing great. Doing great, feeling great. I can't I can't remember going 3 days in a row, even before I had the surgery. Doing great, guys. 67, by the way, for you guys who don't know, 67. And feeling great, doing great, real good. I'm not on, I'm not bragging, guys, but I'm not on any medication. All I do is I do some drops. I do one dropper in each eye every night because the doctor said that she can see a bit of glaucoma in there in my eyes. So I didn't know that, but you can treat. But I'm treating that with a drop of eye drop every night in each eye. I'm glad to hear that, guys, because the diagnosis I used to hear years ago for glaucoma was blindness. And I'm very grateful and thankful and all of that. So guys, if you might have some kind of diagnosis or something, but then the knowledge of man has increased and is increasing. There's hope. So if you have something that's bothering, that's ailing you, or something like that, and you can get up and exercise and help yourself, get in better shape. Hey, just stick around as long as you can. They're finding remedies for different things probably daily. Well, guys, that's that. We're good. As a matter of fact. We'll walk back there and we'll walk back and take a look at the compost garden, guys, and do an update on it. As promised. Let's go, guys. I think the other time I did it in reverse. I ate the I gave an update on the compost garden, and then I ate the watermelon. Well, this time I've eaten the watermelon and doing an update on the compost garden. Hey, Ppgee like to mix it up, guys. Like to mix it up. Look at what we got here, guys. I believe those are collards there. And they looking pretty much bug free. That neem oil is doing a trick. It's doing the job, guys. That neem oil is doing the job. This is kale over here. I might as well break these off. These limbs that, these leaves that changing colors there. Might as well break it off. I might treat them and treat them real good. Treat them real good with some with some more composted material over there on my compost pile over there. With some composted material and cottonseed meal for nitrogen and another plant, another leaf there. Just break them off and let the good ones keep getting that nourishment. They don't need us feeding the ones that are dying or whatever. Let them just break them off and let them become nourishment. Let them be some good. This one look kind of sort of like it's turning some too. Plus, it was down there on the ground, so I believe it looked like a worm might have, bug might have gotten to it. But this is broccoli over here, I believe. This is broccoli, and I think these are broccoli as well. They look like broccoli. And this one on the end, these on the end look like collards. But anyway, broccoli over here, and look at that. Tomato plant, tomato still growing, guys. Growing in the fall. It's December, guys. Over here in this compost garden. They grow a little small in there. The small tomato. It's getting bigger though. It's bigger than it was the other day. That's it, guys. And you got a bloom up here. It's not through. Don't look like it's through, guys. Don't look like it's through. Break that off of there. But anyway, guys, this is compost gardening. Let me put the camera down so y'all can see. See that chip? Those wood chips, mulched wood chips and dried leaves under there. The worms are having a feast under there. They're having a feast. And you see weeds just pull up. And I just toss them on the ground like that. That's what I usually do while I'm filming I do weeding too. Yeah, why not? Look at that. Look how that root just comes out of there, guys. Roots just come out. See? But the weeds have to hide from Ppgee now. Ppgee used to pull those curtains back and say, I ain't coming out there today, weeds. And weeds say, come on out here, Ppgee. Come on out here. We waiting on thee. Boy, I'd close those curtains. I say, no, that's okay. I'm gonna stay in the air conditioner today. But now, guys, Ppgee has the weeds on the run. Y'all see how good everything is looking? This is cauliflower here. I believe these are 2 cauliflowers plants here. Y'all put it in the comment what y'all think they are. But anyway, those are cabbages on the end there. Cabbages, guys. Cabbages. But anyway, this is an update on the garden, guys. It's compost garden. Compost garden. Ppgee's making moves, guys. Y'all see wood chips in here. Wood chips. See, those wood chips help smother out. And dried leaves help smother out weeds. Help smother weeds out. I got to thicken it up. I'll thicken it up. Oh yeah, I got the mulch. That's right. Y'all see all those leaves over there? All those leaves on the ground? Ppgee getting ready to mulch them up. Getting ready to mulch them up, guys. They've about all fallen from the trees. Those are big sycamore trees. Sycamore leaf trees over there, guys. My neighbor's yard. Sycamore. Big old leaves. But anyway, that helped give me the idea about compost gardening. I used to be mulching these leaves up. I'd mulch them up for a few weeks. But now I just decided to let them all fall. And then I'll mulch them up. Y'all. And then I will mulch them up. But anyway, this is the update on the compost garden, guys. Update on the compost gardening. I'm gonna mulch all those up. Mulch them all up, all around here. All around. Anyway, guys, let me go in and shut it down. I'll probably bring some more compost out here. Some more compost and add to this pile out here. It's getting taller because I've been bringing compost out here and burying it. And anyway, and that's my other plot over there that I am letting decompose and more worms, you know, get busy. They're getting busy under there, and I'm letting it decompose and I call it maturing. I'm letting it mature, and my theory is that the more mature it gets, I was coming up through here. And force this way up through there. That's all right. I tell you what, it sure is not as many as it used to be. It's not as many as it used to be, guys. Compost gardening. No till. No till, guys. No hoeing. No having to turn soil over. And all of that. Because the way I see it, when you till, when you till, you all you're doing is flipping the roots over. You're flipping the roots over, and then you're having to cover them back up, and then pull it up around your plants. But what I do, none of that. I don't do any of that. What I do is like I was just talking about over here. I will mix up, get up some composted material, soil, which is soil, you know, it's soil, and put it in my bucket, and then come out here and I put some cottonseed meal in the bucket, mix it up in there, and mix that up in there in the bucket along with the composted material over there, the composted soil, and bring it out here and put it around the plants. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll probably do it one day soon. So you guys stay tuned, and we're gonna get it done, guys. We're gonna get it done. You guys help motivate me to do more and achieve more, and try to, you know, be accountable more to you know, what's going on. You guys, I told you guys, you help motivate me to do more than what I normally would have done. But anyway, let me stop stop running this video so long and go ahead and cut it down. Anyway, guys, outro. When I was a schoolboy coming home from school, I thought I saw bull raining around the hills and mountains. Steady hoop, steady hollowing around the merry streets. With a rang tang tang and a ting 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 and a through the way, a bow wow wow and a moo 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 and a heap of people that I do know. And through the way we'd run play ball, and through the way we would run.